The Surface Pro 4. This device has been out on the market for well over a year, but is still considered one of the top picks for competitors. In this video, I will briefly show you guys some of its features, why it's so great, and as well as what you can and can't do with this device. Now, let's get started with some of the basics. This is considered a two-in-one tablet slash laptop, but I consider this computer, as a fallen laptop. Now, first I want to talk about how slim this device is. Just look at that. This is the size of a notebook. Maybe the weight of two notebooks, but it is certainly very, very compact. You can just slide it into your backpack. Whether you're students, whether you're adults, bring it to work, bring it to school, right? So I'm gonna get started with one of these apps that are very important for me, at least. I use this app frequently. It's called Touch Me Studio, and you could just bring up the brightness, bring down the volume, right? Bring down brightness. You know, you could play around with this. This is a tablet, and it's also a laptop, right? So it comes with many features of both, while also being extremely powerful. Now, the version I have here is the Core i5 with only 4 gigs of RAM. The graphics card for this is the Intel HD 520. I have played numerous games on this device. Even though it's a integrated GPU, it's not a dedicated GPU, it can still run games like Overwatch on medium settings with above 40 FPS, which is definitely playable in my opinion, and CSGO around the same. Now, this device, you can find it around $700, $800 US dollars, and this is $100. Now, I picked blue, my favorite color. Very, very compact. Just bring it anywhere, right? When you need to get work done, anything. Now, that's just my background. Okay. So one thing I'll go over is how this can connect to a display, right? So simply said, let's say you're outside, you finished school, you come home, just take off this, set it aside, right? And then you could buy one of these cables. I got these on Amazon for $9. I don't know if you can see. It's a Ranky cable from mini DisplayPort to HDMI. This has an HDMI output or input. Sorry. So I simply plug it in here, and this connects. So now it is two screens. Some settings you could play around. You can make this, duplicate screens. Just a lot of people don't know about that, but it is possible, very possible. And then we could, sorry, the brightness is a little low over here, so let's turn that up. Alright, and you could have, something playing over here. You could have another tab over here, right? So it's just a bunch of things that you guys can do. It's such a versatile machine, right? So and it's such a strong processor. Here's a little cinematic. Okay. So this is how I get my work done. I basically have, one screen having my notes and such, and maybe the screen for messaging on Facebook, or maybe my another PowerPoint slide, right? So that's one of the benefits that I like. This device is so compact. I just pull out the wire, pack it to my bags with my little keyboard, and I'm good to go. You'd be surprised at the stuff you could run with this, the types of games, you know. So you can find this device on Amazon for around, I think, $760 now. But it depends on what your needs are and what you need to do. Like if you're a college student, this is such a handy device. I'm just gonna unplug this real quick. Here's my Surface Pen. One click, and that's Office Notes. Right. So this is right. Chemistry lecture. Right. This is the pixel. The pressure point sensitivity on this is almost like paper. I'm not gonna say that it is paper, but it's almost like paper. So if you are a student or if you're an artist, you could just take notes at ease. You don't have to bring all your notebooks. You don't have to keep any of that with you. This device is so important for college students. Why would you spend, over $1,000 for a MacBook when this has all the capabilities and it's touchscreen, right? So this is a little too bright for me. Okay, and then it's just like paper, and you could just highlight stuff. Just it's such a nice device for college students. And if you let's say you write this in the wrong spot, just it's draw a diagram. Let's say you draw this graph wrong place, right? Oh, whoops. Let me just bring this over there. It's perfect. All in all, I would recommend this device. Now it is expensive. However, the benefits you get from the computer is better than most of the options you guys have right now. You guys get an Incipio case, protects it from falls, for maybe around $50. One suggestion for you guys is to not buy a screen protector. This already comes with, I think, Corning Gorilla Glass 3. There's no need. And also, if you have a protector, the sensitivity is much hard. Is going to be much harder. So this sensitivity is perfect. Just buy a protector and a type board. Maybe even the only downside to this is it only has one USB port. That's the only downside. I use it as a wireless mouse and keyboard combo. And that's it, guys. If you guys like this review, please like and subscribe. And thank you guys for checking out the video. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Peace.